The EV revolution is really starting to shake up the old order of incumbent manufacturers. But one of the most surprising brands emerging from the upheaval as a winner is Kia. Alongside its parent company Hyundai, Kia has been producing very credible EVs based on existing internal combustion engine platforms for some years now. With the EV6, Kia is making a huge play for a seat at the table of pioneering, premium electric car manufacturers. It's worth underlining right at the outset that the EV6 has a lot in common with the Hyundai IONIQ 5, and there's a good reason for that. The two cars share a platform, and the infotainment system plus dashboard display have a very close family resemblance. However, physically these two vehicles are quite different. Where the IONIQ 5 has gone for a retro-modern look, from certain angles, the EV6 has a marked resemblance to the Jaguar I-Pace. While the latter is a great-looking car, the EV6 is even better. The EV6 wins over the IONIQ 5 for external aesthetics, too. The front end and roofline of the EV6 provide a much sportier look than the IONIQ 5, although this is still a crossover SUV masquerading as a hatchback, like the Hyundai car. It's much bigger than you think it is, its size hidden by the stance and roofline. This car weighs nearly 2.1 tons, quite a bit more than a dual-motor Tesla Model 3, and even a little more than the Tesla Model Y as well. Another very commendable aspect of the EV6 is just how high quality it feels. Not that recent Kia cars had a problem in this area, but the interior trim, panel work and door thunk all make the EV6 feel incredibly well engineered from durable components. There is a definite premium sense. One area where the EV6 feels better than the IONIQ 5 is driving experience. The IONIQ 5, particularly in dual-motor form, is excellent, and handles much better than a car that big should. But the EV6 manages to improve on that. The dual-motor AWD GT Line S car I borrowed was an extremely engaging car to drive. It's quick enough for what is meant to be a family and load-lugging vehicle and feels quite nimble for such a heavy vehicle. That said, while the ride quality is decent, it is a little firm, which is part of the reason why its handling is reassuring. The car I had was the GT Line S, which has dual motors delivering 321 bhp. This is enough to propel the car to 62 miles per hour in an impressive 5.2 seconds. There are lesser 226 bhp versions with just rear-wheel drive that take 7.3 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour, which still isn't bad. There will also be a 577 bhp GT version that promises a Tesla competitive 62 miles per hour sprint of 3.5 seconds, with a top speed of 161 miles per hour. Whereas Hyundai is offering the IONIQ 5 with two battery choices, all Kia EV6 models in the UK have the same 77.4 kWh pack.